It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
The 1-2. Game time temperature just a tick under 50 this afternoon. 49 degrees here at first pitch. Gloved by LeMahieu. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Throw down to second.
Anthony Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And it's fouled away. 3-1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 5. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. And that brings up Javi Baez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. This pitch is popped up. Oh, and he misses it. Throw to third, and they get the force over there for the first out. So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. As a look, now the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Fouled off. Rizzo on second. Baez is over at first with one away. That misses 1-2.
1-2.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 1-0. Here it is. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Again, he sends it out of play. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. In the dirt here. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And this one is gone. A home run.
Batting second, the second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Made him look silly with that one.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
The right fielder, Aaron.
First offering on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
The 1-2. Ground right. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the ever versatile Daniel Descalso. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Nothing here in inning number 2. Descalso behind 1-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Wade will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And this throw gets away from him.
Batting 9, the second baseman.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Here's Chris Bryant now.
The third baseman.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go. In now, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
He's set and the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Oh, and he can't hang on. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone!
Batting 8. The left fielder, Tyler Wade.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball one, no strike.
1-0 count, here it is. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
The 0-2 once more. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As it's on the ground toward the hole. LeMahieu gets to it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third, and that'll bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Gardner. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Gio Urshela, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, number 29.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And this is popped up near second base. Baez has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Rizzo is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Fouled away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Javier Baez. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. He's set. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
In there, and it's even at 1. Sanchez, a 27-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And that's through for a hit. Happ picks it up.
Next to the Yankees, the designated hitter.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now batting. Shortstop.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all in fastball.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I try and tell people.
Turns on one, sending it high and
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings, and just like that, he's greeted with the bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Daniel Descalso. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
1-1.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Wade. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last
The
time.
left fielder, Tyler.
First pitch coming, here it is. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Grounded to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out away with a called strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. In there, and it's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. 2-1 home now to Gardner. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. This is line to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The right fielder,
Here's big Aaron
99.
Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Judge.
He's set and the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1-1 to count. Darvish pauses. Here's the delivery. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 3 runs already home here. Drives it out to deep right center field. Hayward has a read on it. And the inning is over. At the plate, Ian Happ, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The center fielder, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fouled off. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. Perhaps he can drive another. Another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. First delivery to him on the way. Set to deliver the 0-1. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Count of 1 and 2.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Alec Mills enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 30.
Bottom of the inning now. Digging in and looking for more, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, You have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. To the plate now, Torres. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. At the plate, Tyler Wade. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. There goes Torres off of first. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Torres is on his way home. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 2.
Now batting, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
0-1 the count. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He went down on strikes last time up.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at one.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. One out, nobody on. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the seventh. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch coming, here it is. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And Voit will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Casey Sadler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Last half of the seventh here. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. He went deep last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Sadler, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. If you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. So one gone here in the Chicago eighth, and that will bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The center fielder.
So striding forward now, Ian Happ. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! At the plate now, Torres. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Brad Wick will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 38.
Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tyler Wade. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Wick is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Count is 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next for New York, Gio Urshela, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Gardner will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep full side.
Judge is there, 2 down. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Now back, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Kyle Ryan is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 56, Kyle.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
For the Yankees.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Ryan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now back, the right fielder, Mike Topman.
Standing in now, Mike Talkman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Craig Kimbrell takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Craig Kimbrell.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball just inside.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. 11-10 is the